Yeah, squad. We back in this motherfucker, man. Jack TV done finally dropped over here, addressing everything what's going on with him and Gabe TV. You know what I'm saying? Perception versus reality. This motherfucker 2 hours, fool. Shut the fuck out, fool. Long ass shit, fool. We could have said that. But whatever, bro. We finna see what we talking about, though. And then he just dropped a video about that. Gabe done dropped a video, too. Reacting to what he said, so. We in this bitch, though. Let's go, bro. I ain't no more pause or nothing, fool. This shit 2 hours, gang. You crazy.
His career is over. I ain't gonna lie, now I don't know their relationship. To me, in my eyes, it look like they real cool outside of like the job and the work stuff, you feel me?
I got into it with Jack about no money. This ain't no about no money. Scratch the money out, alright?
It's completely about the money.
Jack TV weird because your mans needed help and needed some information, and it looked like you wasn't helpful at all.
Don't mind your business, bro.
Man, what?
What you talking about then?
We gotta
Bro, now, bro, for what? We doing our job, bro.
There's gotta be something here. This don't make sense.
He know Jack can't respond all the way. How he's gonna have to respond.
Gabe has officially left Jack TV.
It just seemed like you didn't want to help your boy out. I'm not about to not pay you to come risk your physical body to some lunatic that might go crazy. Some girl might be running around the house with a knife.
You better not let me get a knife, though. You better not let me get a knife, though.
Can't trust Jack TV's brother. But he working with Gabe. What's going on in that Jack TV circle?
For y'all to actually understand the full story of Jack TV, the first thing that y'all have to understand is that none of this is real.
So, this shit scripted. So, basically, you telling us all the loyalty tests and shit was fair. I mean, we knew it was all entertainment and all, but you feel me, fool?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I was like a baby on the street, and my mama used to have everybody on the street watching us, literally. So, this is a historic ass street, bro. Honestly, all the houses actually look the same, like over there and shit. None of this shit. All this shit new right here. Like, none of this shit was here, obviously, or whatever.
I'm the mother of 7 kids. I have 4 girls, 3 boys. Jack is the youngest boy out of the 3. We lived in Studewood and Acres Home in Houston, Texas. They went to school together. Jack and his brothers pretty much grew up together.
Jack is just the name that was a short name. I don't know where it evolved from, but we just started calling him Jack.
That nigga Jack done made a documentary. He should have put that shit on Tubi or something.
Miss Connie sleep. Hey, Miss Connie. Good.
I know they would love to see that.
Hey, that asked Aunt Sabrina why they tried to, who named me Jack and where I get it from. I want to hear your perspective on it. How did I get the name Jack?
Well, my brother Jack, he thought I was naming you after him. But I named you after my daddy, Jack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just you just calling me what you wanted to call me.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, Jason.
Me and Jack had a close relationship just because like-minded interests, basketball, intellectual conversations. We could bounce a lot of ideas off each other, so we was more even tempered. We got along fairly well for the most part. We just got each other from a young age.
You remember that?
Oh yeah, why you threw it away?
Oh, no. I said I'm gonna keep the bitch together.
That's dead as ass.
Don't make no sense. It's good advertising.
Yeah. That's funny as hell. Nigga come in the office, he's on the wall. You like, what the fuck?
You think this bitch is gone?
Yeah, he tripping.
Mm-hmm. I met Jack when I was 11 years old, so we've been best friends for about 20 years now. We met the summer before my 7th grade year in middle school. We went to Hamilton Middle School together.
Hey, look, boy, this shit nostalgic as fuck. This shit didn't change not one bit. Damn. Bro, everything is legit, like exactly the same as we left it. The basketball goals and everything. It's weird. It's kind of weird.
We met at the big park in Stuywood, Texas. And we just been close ever since.
Then after high school, he went to the
That nigga Jack went to the army?
he went to the army.
This time, make sure we go from safe to semi. Watch your lane.
Left.
He didn't like that too much, and I was happy about that.
Growing up, doing things we had no business as kids.
Hey, tell Ron and them what we used to do right here.
Man, we used to throw hella shit. That was my most funny.
Bro, it used to be hundreds of kids right here going to class and niggas be chunking shit in the air just land on your head.
Growing through life together, learn together. I'll learn something and bring it back to him. He'll learn something, bring it back to me. And that's how we grew together as brothers over the years. I think a testament to our brotherhood is that, in order to stand the test of time, you have to grow together. And that's one thing that we've always done over the past 20 years.
Jack has always been competitive. Since he was a little boy in elementary.
He just was very just super competitive. Like he wanted to always be the best.
Hey, you see me warm though now, right? You see me warm though right now?
Good warm up.
Let's go.
He was the one that won the marathon for the turkey trot. So every year we had an extra turkey for Thanksgiving, thanks to Jack.
Him and his brothers broke the record for Booker T. Washington High School in track.
If he lost that video game, he made for it. We had to tell Jack so he had a temper. He did not like to lose.
Ah! He be getting lucky, bro. Run that shit down.
It was a warm up.
Yeah, this bitch be getting lucky, dog. Run it back. Let's go.
In real life, Jack is, he has a vibrant personality. I think one thing that the Jack TV viewers don't understand is because he has a serious demeanor because he's mostly storytelling on Jack TV. They don't really get to see the playful side, the laughing side, the joking side.
And then when he got a little older, that's when he got into bikes. But that's what Jack does. He works and rides them bikes. He loves to ride motorcycles.
Ladies and gentlemen, Twice Yearly Prep is here. One office visit every 6 months, 2 times a year.
I hate that shit. I done told him I ride them goddamn motorcycles. I have to take a big ass policy out on him. So if something happened to him, all the needs and wants that he have supplied his family and his boys with, I'm gonna have to rise to the occasion. But it's gonna be with his death policy. I told him to get his ass on the bikes a long time ago. Jack lived by something that I taught all of my nieces and nephews, and especially Jack, because that's the baby boy. I used to always tell him, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are.
There's always going to be ups and downs in life, and I was going through a little lull. I had some mental health issues I was going through at the time, and I had just broke my arm in a motorcycle accident, and I was just trying to figure out what I would do. And my main source of income at the time, I was a barber. I couldn't cut hair for a while, and I was going through some financial troubles relatively, and I remember we was in my driveway, and Jack was like, "What you gonna do, bro? Like, you know, like we always figured out what you gonna do." And I just told him, I think I'm starting a poker blog or whatever. I started it, and it took off pretty fast.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm skipping.
Why is you in the bed with my mama, bro?
If you let me talk, then.
This is my house. Y'all got to go. Let's go.
Dude, stop putting your hands on her, bro.
What you gonna do?
Man, I'll put this camera down and get with your ass, nigga. What you talking about?
Yo.
So you guys, Malik started to do a little bit too much. He was pushing me around. He started putting his hands on her. So I kind of just felt like I had to intervene for a little while. It didn't get too out of hand. Drip was there to stop everything. So nothing really went too far, you guys. And we ended up just taking everything outside.
I will be at your place to get my shit tomorrow.
Matter of fact, you can have your shit. Your shit will be on the porch.
Bro, we can't do that shit no more. Bro, we need security, bro. Thank you to everybody who reached out to me concerned about my safety. I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate that. And I did go ahead and I hired my own security. So you guys, now I'm back. Y'all can finally meet Gabe. This is my security guard or whatever. Y'all remember how last time I came in, got a little hectic, so I just want to make sure everything goes civilized this time or whatever. I'm basically about to ask Nicole's mom to give me my phone back. And if she don't give me my phone back, then I'm just going to have to call the police, bro, at this point. Appreciate it, bro. The reason why I brought Gabe along was because I knew for a fact that this was the perfect opportunity to integrate him after getting my phone took, and now I had like a little tussle with the guy that was in the video, so it was a perfect opportunity to start running security, and this is the first video Gabe was a part of.
Word. Okay, so now Gabe in here.
Yeah, you told her business food.
Hi, how are you? And who are you?
I just work here in Courage.
You got a name?
Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. How are you? Dr. Norman? I'm his aunt. I'm his favorite aunt. Okay, come on in, you guys. I just got home.
I had an episode at the time to where the boyfriend cheated on his girlfriend with his mom, and at the end of the episode, we left a cliffhanger to where I left my phone at the mother's house. It was a perfect segue into introduce Gabe to the channel because I needed security to go back and retain my phone. That all took place at my aunt's house. We went in, got the phone, and I introduced Gabe to my channel. At this point, I've already been doing loyalty tests for 10 months. As you see in the video, you already see that I have a Corvette. I was already successful. I had millions of views on all the videos that was prior. I didn't actually need Gabe at all. I was helping him, and that's just the reality of the truth. I'm not saying he didn't bring any value. We're not gonna negate that. But at the time, I did not need Gabe. I was in a position to help, and that's what I did. So I knew for a fact, Gabe being so little, that they was gonna question, why did you get a small ass security? Which then allowed me to shed light on his skill set when it came to boxing. So I orchestrate the go about your business moment.
That nigga said, I ain't need Gabe. Fuck time out.
So we like, how could we implement the security in the channel? And Jack always been smart, like the mastermind. So he came up with it. We met at CVS, and Gabe brought the dude. He knew he was gonna fight the dude, and the dude knew he was getting paid. We told the dude what he had to do. We saw the guy coming. We pointed him out. We knew and everything happened.
It's over that way, right?
We told the dude like what to say and when to walk up and what to do. So when we found the right crowd, we already was recording, like we was acting like we was getting B-roll, but we knew it was about to go down already. So we getting a B-roll.
So that shit was fake?
And I just see the dude walking.
That's OC. I remember when that clip too, it went viral too. I was like, oh, this nigga Gabe OC. So that shit was fake. Everything fake about this motherfucker, huh?
I mean, he like, hey bro, ain't you that?
They be doing that whole ass YouTube video about them cheating niggas.
Bro, go on watch your business, bro. Go on watch your business, bro.
Fucking did that video on my partner.
Go on watch your business, bro.
I remember that shit.
Bro, go on watch your business, bro.
Cheating shit.
Alright, go on watch your business though.
Why you niggas go cheating some niggas? Like lame ass shit, you niggas.
I literally orchestrated that whole scene and made it look like I was out there shooting the episode, but we wasn't. We was only out there for that exact thing. This is how everything went down that y'all didn't see. We pulled over to a CVS parking lot, and Gabe actually went through the choreography with his homeboy who was playing the guy that got beat up. That is Gabe's friend.
So that was his
me
homie?
personally, I don't know nobody that I can put in a position to where they'll let me punch on him. But that was Gabe's friend. He allowed him to do it, and we paid him. He agreed to the terms. That was that.
What you talking about? Bro? Bro, go on about your business, bro. Go on about your business, bro.
They knew exactly what they was gonna do to trigger certain things. One thing I was very big on in the moment was Gabe not villainizing himself and not showing no restraint, being that he had this skill set and he was punching on somebody that was a civilian that was just walking by. Because it would have been easy for him to villainize himself in a sense of you're picking on the weak. So when Gabe is sitting there saying, go on about your business so many times, it's because of that reason, alongside the other reason of we just needed a big enough crowd to actually come around to possibly pull their phones out and just basically heighten the moment.
Break up, it's on some lame goofy ass.
Hold on, what you talking about, bro? Go on about your business, bro. You know all that talking, go on about your business, bro.
Niggas talking about them, bro.
Go on about your business, bro.
Man,
that's sad, son. Hey, go on about your business, bro. Better go on about your business, big dog.
What's gonna happen, niggas? Niggas
Okay.
talk about their business.
Okay.
Ain't shit gonna happen, niggas. What you talking about? Tell me what you talking about.
What he doing? What he on?
Yeah, nigga, I know you ain't talking about nothing.
Go on about your business, bro.
Boy, that's some hoe ass shit.
Go on about your business, bro.
Man, what?
What you talking about then?
After the video, we dapped up, got in the car, we went home.
You ain't the dude? Oh no! I like that. I want to hire you. What the fuck? Oh shit! Like, come on,
I edited the video. I told Gabe exactly what the video was gonna do, and I posted it. I was the first person to drop that video, and it went crazy.
The way Johnny was able to create an illusion of what he wanted to create for his platform, because he knew
that was also
Number one, it was brilliant and strategic because he knew, like, I'm going to create you a character to make you important on my platform, because I'm going to build a narrative and a character for you that people are going to want to see over and over again. So when you think about it, it's like everything about what you're trying to create and portray to the world, break it back down to his lowest form. It's because Jack TV said differently. Johnny created that.
That nigga got a
So
grill.
it's like, why you trying to, why you going to video and saying, hey, let me tell you guys what it really is. Let's tell the world what it really is. You're only able to do this because somebody created a character for you that you happen to play.
Oh shit.
He's a content genius, like, and people are gonna.
That's that nigga Gabe, brother. He talking shit, huh?
Gonna find out after this, whatever route he decides to go, the cream gonna always rise to the top. That's what I told him.
He did a lot, like building his platform for him, and making certain moments for him, so that he can have a name for himself, and so that he will be able to branch off and make his own money.
Hey, step up.
For what?
Bro, just cooperate.
Okay. Bro, nah, for what? We doing our job. We ain't gotta step out for what?
Step out the car.
Bro, they doing too much, bro.
I'm about to move it.
You gotta open the door, bro. I got it.
They doing too much, bro. Like, come on, bro.
So these are my camera guys. They gonna film this for our protection. And
We got three, my man.
What? Dang, we just doing our job, bro. Come bothering us.
bro, chill out, Gabe.
Bro, they ain't bothering us, bro. I ain't gotta tell you nothing, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I ain't gotta tell you nothing, bro.
We had an episode to where it took place at my father's house, and I actually hired real cops.
Like, come on, bro.
One being the chief of police.
Like, y'all come up bothering us, bro. We ain't even doing nothing, bro. I ain't giving you nothing, bro. Stop telling, bro. Tell me, bro. Tell me, bro. Come on, bro. Get off me. Darling, get off me, bro.
Gabe, you gotta chill.
Nah, bro. For what? We doing our job, bro. Get off me, bro.
All right.
Get off me. Bro, come on, bro.
All right.
Not doing too much, bro.
I know.
We shooting a video.
I know.
Like,
This
come on,
is
bro.
exactly where Gabe got arrested at, you guys.
That was fake.
It was my dad's house. I literally crafted this moment for Gabe to push his social media presence forward. This whole idea, the whole episode was for Gabe to get shine. Gabe never got arrested right here. He never went to jail.
Oh shit.
Man, I know you ain't do that,
I swear to God. What do you think I'm looking for?
I just knew that if I did certain things like this, then it would better help him when he go on his own channel outside of Jack TV, building a fan base within the brand. So we crafted and orchestrated certain moments for him to win. That don't sound like somebody who don't want to see nobody win. Now what you go do after that, that's up to you. But I'm giving you the support and the push that you need. And it worked. Gabe never actually got arrested. It was orchestrated and planned for him to act like he did so that we can bail him out of jail and he looked like he laid his life on the line for Jack TV. Because I knew y'all would gravitate more towards him if I did that. And y'all did.
You've probably seen the videos on your feeds showing people confronting those suspected predators. One group of predator chasers are right here in Houston called HTX CAP. So, Gabriel, you spend a lot of time on the treadmill because you be running your ass after people. I'm like, boy, that's that dude, he in trouble. They gonna catch him.
Actually, him running.
Okay, got it.
He was a security on my channel, and I always had in my head that I wanted to like catch predators. But being that I already was doing loyalty tests, I thought it was a better fit for Gabe to do that because this would give him the alley-oop to now run his own thing like I was doing. When he said that he got his team together and all of that, is a complete lie.
But this shit is crazy, fam. I'm in the tree balancing on one leg on this goofy. One leg on him. He don't see me. Oh my God. This is crazy.
I was the team. I was the cameraman. I was the one orchestrating the catches. I was the only one funding it. When it came to us buying an Airbnb or paying a decoy to be the decoy, I was editing it. I was telling him what he needed to do to get him started. I wanted to see him win. I literally told bro that your channel could be bigger than mine because the message behind it is much bigger than catching cheaters. It's actually illegal what these guys are doing. It's not illegal to cheat. That was always my message. And the only reason why I pushed the button on actually wanting to do it was because something traumatic happened in my family to where it put the battery in my back to wanting to see that shit happen. Simple. It was never his idea to do it. Wow. It was something that I was passionate about, but because he was my brother, I wanted to see him win, and he wanted to do YouTube. So I gave him that to do it. I helped him create it. I helped him build it. And it was actually good. We grew the channel to almost 100K subscribers. We got recognition from the Isaiah Factor. Everything was working.
So Gabriel, first of all, why do you guys do it?
The reason why we do it because someone like close to us actually came in a close encounter on actually a predator. Mm-hmm. So I mean, when we came to a close encounter, we were all like, "Hey man, this is a kid," you know. And we all got kids, so it was like it's like too close to home.
He literally took the reason as to why I did those videos and used it for himself when it was a situation within my family.
I just hear my mom call Jack, and Jack got to the house as fast as she could or whatever, and I guess was actually doing that weird stuff that I said he was doing.
It was one night, he like I was asleep and stuff like that. He was on some weird stuff. Ooh. And he basically touching me in my sleep and stuff like that. He ended up going to jail. So I guess that was really sparked Jack to do the Predator videos, because the fact that there's really people like that out there in the world is like disgusting.
Listen, man, if I never wanted to see you win, I would have never funded those videos. I would have never put my life in jeopardy knowing I got 2 kids at home. I would have never paid for decoys. I would have never used my own equipment. I would have never took the time away from my business to run your business and help you edit, plan these videos.
That nigga said I'm running my business and your business for real, but I ain't getting no money from your business. I'm just helping you in funding your shit. Hold on, fool. Is he spitting right now? Y'all believe him?
These are things that I am doing for him, and I'm not asking for nothing in return. I've never received a dime from Gabe for any of this, nor did I ever ask for it. That don't sound like somebody who don't want to see you win or not putting you in position to win, brother.
When was that? Well, okay, so what's up with that one shit he said he was trying to do that, catch a predator and shit like that. He said you ain't pull up on some photo shoots or something like that. Like, did he already talk about that, or am I lost?
The predator videos was 100% real, but they was also very dangerous. I literally had to fund us getting bulletproof vests. We literally pulled guns off of people. So it wasn't nothing that it wasn't for play. And at times I just started questioning why we was even doing it. but give it some time. Let Frazier talk to cop.
We don't even know what Frazier is.
Yeah, we don't know what Frazier is, fool. Nobody calling the cop?
No, let's go.
What y'all about to do?
Make this nigga give us some money. All right, call the cops. Give me my phone. Damn, she got my phone. Give me your phone.
Ways that he's trying to benefit from a situation, but he's going about it the wrong way.
Imagine helping somebody build a platform to make their own money.
Get them off the streets. Hey, Jermaine, come get me down. Cuffed up already. Got him.
And Jack is there helping them film. He's helping them edit. He's helping them build their own brand.
Good catch, boy.
Imagine getting nothing from it, and they decide after they make thousands and thousands of dollars that they're just gonna drop everything and I'm just gonna live off you.
When it came to doing the Predator videos, the only aspect of the videos that Gabe was hands-on with was actually luring the Predator. He was the one who was actually talking to them and was getting him to come. So that was his role when it came to bringing these videos together. That's it. When it came to orchestrating how we was gonna catch them, or paying a decoy, or funding it, or using the cameras, or editing, that was all me. The fact that I even have a video on my channel right now that's a Predator video shows you the difference in me understanding YouTube and Gabe's. It's not like YouTube can just take your channel without no warning. They have a strike system. So once you get the first warnings, you have to really be attentive to that so you don't get the other few warnings. You have to really neglect your channel in a sense to not understanding why this is happening or making the proper adjustments. And that's what Gabe failed to do, and that's why his channel got taken. Now, I know a YouTuber right now by the name of Prime. Y'all know him.
Prime time.
His channel got took 3 and 4 times, bro. That shit never stopped him. That's the difference in mindset. Shout out to you, Prime.
I feel like people don't understand how frustrating it can be because trying to carry everybody, it's overwhelming. So when you look at shit full circle, like Dino like to say, I feel like it's unfair. I'm doing everything. How far do I need to drag you for you to make it?
Being a creator and understanding what it takes to build a channel to even close to 100K subscribers, I understand how deflating it could be for your channel to get taken from you, and you kind of don't know why. But you still have to take the accountability and understanding why don't you know why. You're not studying your craft enough to understand why your channel got took. Nor did you show the willingness to actually start a new channel. You still have a fan base that's being funneled through my channel where you have a likeness that people gravitate towards you. Use it. I can't do everything for you.
Yeah, niggas are doing anything just a little bit of juice, a little bit of clout. You feel me? Niggas can really get that shit out the mud and, you feel me, and be like, fuck everybody, cause ain't nobody give me no handouts. Nobody wanna, repost my shit or nothing like that, you feel me? So I'm gonna do this shit. When I blow up, I ain't helping with nobody. But Jack, obviously, I guess he looked like he wanna see everybody win.
You are a grown adult. So because you failed to do the things that you needed to do, it's my issue to bear your financial responsibilities when you a 30-year-old? That makes no sense to me, bro.
No, that's wild.
That shouldn't make sense to anyone. At some point, as a man,
you gotta say
I'm gonna start losing respect for you, bro.
So that's what happened. That nigga said I lost respect for me.
For most people, this shit would have just looked like another meeting. For me, it was the accumulation of years of work. Years of filming, years of editing, years of taking risks. Years of hearing no, before finally earning the opportunity to sit across for one of the biggest entertainment companies in the world. This wasn't a moment I just fucking stumbled into. It was a moment I worked for. And when that opportunity came, I made a decision that says a lot about how I viewed the people that was around me. I didn't walk into that room alone. I handpicked a small group of people to come with me, including Gabe. Not because he was my security or because he had a role in the meeting itself.
He got a platform.
It was just really because I understood the value of being in that room. I knew what it took to get there, and I knew how many years, sacrifices, and setbacks were attached to that opportunity.
Damn.
And I believe that sometimes exposure can change a person's perspective more than words ever even could. So I wanted people around me to see it, to witness it, and really just sit in an environment that most aspiring creators never even get the access to. The audience never saw this footage because moments like these were never created for content. They were personal. They were private. Some of the most meaningful things that happened behind the scenes were never uploaded, never monetized, never shown to the public. But looking back, this moment reveals like something important to me. When I finally reached the room I had spent my career trying to enter, my first instinct wasn't to keep that door closed behind me. It was to open it for the people standing next to me.
Yeah, I'd say a couple words.
I like the way he's saying this shit.
Alright, you guys, so hopefully this is the moment that we all been waiting for. A lot of you guys in the comments have been saying, I love this show, this is my show. And it's a possibility that we're gonna make it a show officially on Netflix. So I don't know what to expect going into this meeting. They could just be going in there and being like, what's up, Jack? But the fact that I'm going in there and looking them in the eyes, shaking their hand, we've already won.
Nah, fact.
So
fucking Netflix.
I'll update y'all with any good news that we have or any bad news. But we're here in the building. Man, that camera, Ryan.
Trying to get the attention of, streaming services like Netflix has been really cool. Ever since I joined the team, I'm kind of proud to say that I've brought some of that quality that they would notice. We actually went to a meeting with Netflix in LA a few months ago, actually, and they're asking about, how do you do it? Like, who's on your team? And there's like 4 of us in the room, and we're like, it's just us, small team, and we just make it happen, which is pretty impressive.
Guys, I'm Nick. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks again for coming. Thank you. Nick, nice to meet you. Gabriel. Nick, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Let's head on back. Okay, sounds good.
I would say Jack is, a little bit producer, director, even camera operator at sometimes. He's very hands-on with the whole production process.
So argue a little bit more, start walking off. You don't really want to talk. You own his ass all the way to the car.
So he walk off first? I'm following him?
Yeah, you following him in his shit.
Okay.
3, 2. It's gonna get to a point where you have to grab her off him. Okay. Alright. Yeah.
Am I hitting him?
That nigga was directing all type of shit.
3, 2, 1, action.
Like what? So what? No, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. What do you mean?
All right, Jack. I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Nigga, back. Why you gotta hold that scene till you at least cut the corner?
Ah,
we can
my
hear
bad.
you laughing.
My bad, gang.
Yeah, he started laughing and shit.
My bad. Let's do it again.
Oh.
He's very passionate about what he does as a creator. He's not just famous YouTuber who hires people to just make him look great. He's very he's really dedicated to the quality of the work.
Was that fake too? What's OC?
Bro, we can hear y'all. Quiet. Hey, Jim, where you at?
He's not very quality blind anymore. I feel like every creator starts out just kind of doing what works and then slowly starts to realize this could be better. Like chasing the 1% basically. Like 1% better here, 1% better there, and eventually you turn around and you're way ahead of the competition.
They want to see the shit that happens after these niggas get married and Love is Blind. Why do you think they get married so fast and then they live together and then they, what I'm saying? That's why they stick around to see the drama. They want to see the fucking drama. So let us create the drama, partner.
Hey, you heard him. We got in the room, bro.
Yeah.
We got in the room.
You gotta understand what something entails before you expect certain results.
Yeah.
The reason why a lot of shit worked, because I worked. And I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. It's just because I take the time out every day to make the conscious decision to be intentional about my craft. And this is something Gabe is not passionate about. He just wants the reward.
Gabe, you're fired, bro.
How you gonna fire me?
You didn't protect me, bro.
Protect you, motherfucker. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about me. You don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about you. Hey, in the world, all I got is my boss and my work. I don't break it for no one.
So I met Jack about 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I met his brother, I met his family, his mom and everything. We instantly became brothers. Me, Dino, Jack, we was brothers. His mama became my mama, his daddy became my daddy.
The first time I met Gabe personally, I was at Jack's house, probably over there just being nosy, and Gabe came. When Gabe came to the door, Jack said, Gabe, this my mama, this Gabe. How you doing? I told Gabe how I'm mama, call me mama. And that's pretty much what all my kids' friends call me when they introduce me as mama. So today, when I said my name, was probably the first time Gabe actually knew my first name. I couldn't tell you Gabe's last name. I know he's married. I think I've met her twice. I don't remember her name, but she's a nice lady. Then I think Gabe came to 3 things at the house, at Jack's house. It was like a poolside crab ball, Christmas dinner, and last year, July the 4th, he came.
To hear that Gabe was saying, Jack dad is his dad and his mom is his mom. Fuck no. You see what I'm saying? I've been around Jack mom and dad for 15 years plus 15 years plus. So that it's necessarily like a spit in the face when motherfuckers say shit like that. You see what I'm saying? When they lying, but it's a tactic for you to look good, for you to look better. You see what I'm saying? In other people's eyes, like, his mom and dad fucked with you too. His mom and dad, he never did nothing out of the ordinary like a motherfucker passing by.
Our visits have been so few, I haven't even gotten a chance to offer him a glass of water. You know, Gabe cannot tell you what street I live on. I don't know how many sisters, how many brothers, or if he's even from Texas. I can honestly say, and I'm giving myself a couple of times, I haven't seen Gabe no more than 10 times since I've known of him. I just know Gabe as the guy cast for the role of a security guard.
And your mom and your parents gonna tell it all for real, like, oh, that's not your friend for real. Stop being around that person. You feel me? The mama low key putting some dirt on that nigga Gabe, fool. You was disrespecting mamas? That's OC, fool.
That's all I know.
It's very frustrating to me because I feel like he's using this whole situation for his own beneficial gain without bearing any responsibility that it takes to actually take care of my parents. It's like a slap in my face. Brother, you was never, my mom or my dad never became your dad. They accepted you with open arms as they do anybody of all my friends that is around me. You just see them in passing. You don't kick it with my dad. You don't go check on him. You don't put no money in his pockets. You don't pay his rent. You don't worry about how he work, his well-being or anything. So for you to get on camera and say that, stop. Don't ever in your life do that.
As far as his mama, my mom, I don't know his mother's name. I don't know if he has a brother. I don't even know his kid's name. I don't know. And I'm not trying to say, oh, no, I don't know. I don't know him well at all.
I'm like, man, what can I do? So Jack was like,
she said I'll give y'all shelter.
Nope, not doing this. I'm gonna start doing my shit again, folks. I'm gonna do this.
I need security for my show, bro. You know, people be fighting on there. You know, they be touching the camera, they be tweaking.
First and foremost, what you guys gotta understand is that my videos are orchestrated by me. They are not real. So I would have never in my life came to Gabe and said that, knowing that information, because no one touches the cameras. We're never in no real danger. We're never in no altercations. He knows this, but I'm gonna tell y'all later in the video as to why he using this to his advantage when it comes to you guys.
Now I'm getting into the videos, you know, and I'm retired. I ain't fighting no more, you know. Now I'm like, damn, how am I make money?
The reason why I made Gabe the security of my show is because Gabe just simply was a homie that was around that wasn't doing anything. How I am individually, if I see somebody that I look at as an equal or I gravitate to you in some form of way of where you're interesting to me, or I just feel like I want to help you, I will put you in position genuinely. That's just how I am as a person. So Gabe wasn't doing anything. I remember this day like yesterday. We sat in my brother's garage, and I told Gabe, I said, listen, I can bring you onto my channel and put you in a position of where now I can build your social media presence. That's the only agreement we had. Right when we had the conversation, we never had an agreement as to you're gonna make X amount of dollars or none of this, because it all started from a position of me helping him build a brand so he can make his own money. Just like I did with my brother Dino, just like my sister Sabrina, just like I did with my sister Barbara, just like with the friends that are around me that have YouTube channels now. It's no different.
Jack taking off with YouTube created a path for everybody in the circle. Everybody had their own lane where they could be successful if they wanted to be. Some people decided to take action, and some people decided to take no action, or some people wanted handouts. Anybody that wanted to be helped was getting help. Jack was buying people cameras, all type of stuff that he'll never talk about. Like, anybody that wanted to be successful in our circle could have been successful in content.
So now I'm like, man, I need to do something on YouTube, bro. What can I do? He was like, shit, do reaction videos to my video. I'm like, you know me, I don't know about YouTube. So I'm like, what's a reaction video? So he broke it down to me.
Gabe literally mentioned in this video and told everybody that he knew nothing about YouTube. So as his brother, I literally gave you the advice to do reaction videos, and he looked at it the whole wrong way. But this is why I told Gabe to react to reaction videos. No disrespect to anybody out there who do reaction videos, but when you starting off on YouTube, reaction videos is one of the most easiest things to do because you don't gotta be as creative to pull.
It's a cheat code type shit, yeah.
Views. You can literally go react to anybody who has millions of views and give your perspective on that and be a likable person and pull in views. The reason why I told Gabe to do this was because being that he was already a part of Jack TV inside of the videos, he can give a different perspective because he had insight of being in the actual videos. Mm-hmm. So that would differentiate you from everybody else who's already reacting, that was already getting good views on reacting to my videos. So I told you to do that because it was the easiest thing to do. Once you did that, I literally posted your link on my community tab and you ran up views.
He only wanted me to do reaction videos for his own benefits because it was his videos. His videos gonna get watched again.
There was no way for me to benefit from that simply because you started at zero. When you dropped your first reaction video, Gabe, you had 0 subscribers. I literally had to funnel people through my channel to come watch you. They already watch my video if they coming from my channel to watch you, brother. That don't make no sense.
Niggas didn't know you before this shit. Niggas knew you boxed, but niggas didn't know you, fool. He put you in a I know niggas didn't know you. You know why? Because you call I'm around Jack every day. You calling his phone, motherfuckers just recognize me. Blase, blase. Like, nigga, that mean niggas didn't know who you was. If you know what I'm saying? So you was getting a thrill out of this. That's what you was focused on. You was focused on motherfuckers knowing who you was, and you would do anything for that shit. You would do anything for a motherfucker to know you. Just like you would put a nigga down. You put a nigga down that helped bring you up and make you who you is today.
Oh shit.
And not knowing, nigga, this shit could have been your life could have been way past this shit if you'd have sat through this shit like a real nigga.
I'm doing reaction videos. They doing good every now and then because he ain't sharing them how he supposed to be sharing them. I'm doing reaction to your videos. He, my brother, kick my shit out so my shit can get the jumping. You know what I'm saying? So I can make some money too, right? Boom, he posted at least probably one of my videos, reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? When he posted it, it got the jumping. After that, he wasn't posting on my videos, right?
And then instead of you being grateful that I shared it and you got subscribers from it and got monetized from it, you're worried about how much I shared it when I'm already helping. I'm giving you a helping hand. You are a man, brother. I'm showing you the way. I don't want to do everything for you because I'm hindering you if I do everything for you. You could literally, like, that's enough. Like, what the fuck? Like, you talking about something because he ain't sharing them as much as you. Like, that shit's stupid.
Bro, I ain't got no money. I'm still on his videos though, and I'm making no money. All right, y'all follow me, right? And I'm making no money. Boom, this my brother. Okay, boom. I'm like, damn, I was stuck for a year. What the fuck I'm gonna do? What the fuck I'm gonna do? I mind you this, I'm still in his videos, not getting paid for a video. I'm flying out of town, not getting paid. 3 or 4 times a month, not getting paid. I'm flying out of town, right? Boom.
The fact that you literally got on your camera and said you flying out of town, what do you mean by that? What are you alluding to? Because you're not paying. So where are you inconvenienced at? You are choosing to go out of town. You making it seem as though you don't have the option to say no as a grown-ass man. I can't respect that. Stop it. Now listen.
I'm out of town, thugging with my rounds.
Listen, every time I traveled or went out of town, I pay for Gabe's flight. I pay for his food. I pay for his wherever he stayed. I pay for transportation within the city. Gabe doesn't spend $1 of his own money when he's around me as if it's an inconvenience for him. That is not the case. When I go out of town, my whole team is cleared on expenses. Damn near like a voucher. So it's very easy for somebody to say, yeah, I want to go if you going out of town to literally go on vacation and have fucking fun. Come on, guys.
I'm gonna find a hoe to suck you up tonight.
I built this website in 5 minutes with
Yo,
Wix Harmony.
sweet.
So I came across this image
Hold
recently
on,
and thought
bro.
to myself, what if I built
That
an
nigga
entire...
Jack over here spitting right now, guys.
When he's saying he's not getting paid, you have to think about everything else John Lee is doing. Like I said earlier, paying for the trips, paying for the dinners, paying for really just everyone just to be there. And outside of that, when you think about somebody buying you your first camera, your DJI, your first mics, putting you on in a sense of shooting content for you. When you shot the Cap TV episodes, he was there. When you went on the news channel, he was there. When he gave you the breakdown on how to deliver certain things, like he did it for you, even editing. So when you think about getting paid, like we're supposed to be brothers, right? Like he paid you in ways money couldn't even pay you. He gave you the platform. He showed you what it is. He gave you the game and the blueprint to everything. So when you think about payment, if you really want to break down payment, Johnny really overpaid him because you even allowed to even have this conversation. We having this conversation because he gave you the platform to do it. If it was before that, you didn't have 2,000 followers on Instagram or any social media. You didn't know what YouTube was before. Once again, Johnny gave you the platform. So you think about it, he still pay you now. Could we having this conversation?
From on the outside looking in, it's easy to perceive Gabe being around me and he's my security. He's not. One of the most things that you guys comment in my comments is basically, you need to post more. Listen, guys, I post 1 video a month. Gabe's job in that video is to be a security guard if I orchestrate something for him to actually secure. If I don't do that, Gabe is literally just standing there for maybe 20 minutes. So if I did pay Gabe and I casted him as an actor, it would never even be a livable income, which is why I never agreed to that because I always looked at Gabe as an equal, not my employee. He was never my employee. That's the only reason why I built him a business outside of Jack TV so that he can be like me and run his own business. I never would have paid him that because you would have never been able to live off of it, bro. You got 6 kids.
I really am just a bit confused because we only shoot once a month. So if he was to get paid, if this was
what's
a
up,
problem,
big shorty?
Jack
What's up,
paid
big
him
girl?
what he believed that he
What's
should
up, big
be
shorty,
paid,
big shorty?
If we're only shooting once a month, there's no way that you would be able to make a living off of being a part of Jack TV production anyway. So
Damn.
if he felt like that is what he needed, it still wouldn't be enough to feed you and your kids, because I believe that's what he stated on the video, is he have a family to feed, which, you know, everybody do. So if that is something that you needed, I feel like Jack TV wouldn't have, you know, served all that he needed financially anyway, due to the type of production that we do and how many times we do it a month, which would probably only be
What's up, big shorty? What's up, big girl?
once.
You know, everybody plays their role, and some people do more, some people do less. And I feel like that's what the audience doesn't understand. They kind of just think, you know, as a team, we're all kind of there, like, putting an equal amount of effort, when, you know, reality, you know, Jack's directing, making sure everything goes good. Heaven's the assistant, making sure the cast is fed and everybody's on time for things. Then us as the videographer have to make sure that the location is, you know, good. We have to fly drones, you know, do a full sweep of the house, make sure we know where we're going to hide the cameras. There's just a lot that goes into it. So for Gabe to kind of want, like, the loyalty test to be something that made him rich, I guess, it's kind of crazy because, like, even as videographers, like, we don't get rich doing loyalty tests. Like, so even with all the amount of work that we do, it wouldn't be right to see, like, Gabe make the same amount as us or anywhere close.
Damn.
Just because of the amount of work that we put in.
And he ain't doing
it's
shit.
not something that you could do full time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we never needed security. Like, none of that shit was real. Nobody that was ever mad on camera, like a boyfriend or something, was ever
Phone look like he was smoking. Hell yeah, fool. He finna roll up after this. What you talking about?
actually gonna do shit that we didn't tell them to do because it's all fake. It's staged.
We got it still. Bro, we not. Bro, I'm telling you, man. That got said, nigga. Who fucking? Hey, nigga.
When we go to do the videos, like, it's not like Gabe's helping us shoot or, like, you know, in post helping edit or, like, do you guys need this? Do you guys need that? Like, he's just having fun. Like,
So it's just like, what the fuck? So basically, yeah. He basically saying, I ain't need Gabe. Gabe needed me. And even on the loyalty test and shit like that, he ain't really be doing shit. You see him all over here, all on his phone and shit. But everybody else working and shit, you know? So it's like, why would I pay you?
or, like, you know,
Nigga always
in
on
post
vacation
helping
and
edit or, like, do you guys need this?
Nigga always living on my tab. My you feel me? My tab. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit, bro. So it's like,
You guys need that. Like, he's just having fun. Like, you know,
look at him.
I don't want to air out his business, but he just, you know, does extracurricular shit on set. Like, nothing to do with actually working.
This nigga
like,
fried.
If anything, he just came along as a friend. And
That
this
nigga
is the
fried,
part
gang.
that I also don't understand. Like, we're all grown men. Like, if you're not getting paid to do something, why would you keep doing it? Unless you wanted to keep doing it, right? Like,
Yeah, that's
unless
a
you
fact.
enjoyed taking all those trips and
He probably wanted the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
going to meet up with people and blah, blah, blah. Like,
Introducing Grammarly, like you've never seen before. Your all-in-one writing essential. Grammarly.
Nah, I'm 35. I think my looks off though. This nigga, he carries some older than me?
Yes, honestly.
I know my subscribers want to see the ass gang right there. She already walked past, so it's like I ain't finna repeat shit.
July. He carries himself a bit more mature than he does, so it makes him seem older than him.
We flirt?
You seem older than Jack? No, makes him seem older than him.
I know why, cause he don't. I know why. He don't talk.
No, it's because. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
Nah.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Nah, say it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Say it.
Oh, okay. I just feel like he doesn't. I feel like you be acting like, I don't know if you acting like a little slower, like
Like what?
He thinks you're slow. No. I feel like it sounds bad. Now I don't want to say it.
No.
Chill the fuck out, fool. What you mean this nigga act slow? What? Chill out, fool. Shorty said that for real.
No,
when that girl was talking.
Yeah, I feel like you don't capture, like, you feel me? Like, when people say something to you, I feel like you don't listen.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Everybody that I have on my team has a role. I executive produce, Ryan is a DP, Ricardo's a DP, Heaven is the assistant, and Drip is my director and writer. So Gabe literally is casted as an actor if you want to be technical. But even then, we don't know whether or not if we're actually going to even activate security for the episode because he's not even needed every episode. So his workflow compared to everybody else that is around me is little to none. On Gabe's downtime, he lives his life. On my team's downtime, we're figuring out our next video and we're only able to post a month. That shows you that it takes a lot of work to orchestrate these videos. So when we get on set and we all dealing with this, Gabe literally gets to freelance and just be creative on what he can do in the moment as far as shit that don't got nothing to do with the video. And I'm just being honest with y'all. This shit would have never been a problem if the video never happened, but I'm being very transparent with y'all. Gabe, you know what happens on set and what you do. I'm not even gonna say that.
It'd be crushing.
But bro, it's literally just a free ticket to go out of town, experience Airbnb, experience new relationships with people, and he get on camera for the moment that y'all see him on camera, and that's it. When I go home to my kids and I go home to my work. I edit my own videos. If I need help editing a video, I'll allocate that to Ryan and sometimes Ricardo. Gabe doesn't do any of this. He literally just get his shine and move around and then get mad, obviously, that he don't get paid as much as me. Well, why should you, brother? You don't do no work.
How can I bring this boxing onto the YouTube, right? I'm like, maybe I should do it last to get knocked out. Nah, I'm gonna do a boxing show. Boom. So I'm like, I got it. I'm gonna do something called Rise of a Champion. Shit, I probably need a little help with this. Cause Jack, he know what to do. I'm like, Jack, man, pull up, come help me shoot the show. Give me ideas. Woo woo. He like, all right, bet I'm pull up. Then pull up.
So when Gabe started to do the Rise of a Champion, he claims I wasn't supportive in no way. How that situation went was me advising him to do something that was gonna cost less money, and that's why I told him to do the last to get knocked out, because he was essentially bringing people to fight for a prize that would be capped off. Meaning, I can say I got a reward of $1,000 and 20 people fight for it. It will only take you that amount of money and whoever you hire, which would need too much expertise to shoot that. Gabe's problem is he looks at me and negates all the work that I put in to get to where I am and try to do exactly what I do and negate how much this shit actually costs. That was the only thing I was telling to him. You never posted a show and made money from it and scaled up in that way. So you was going about it backwards. Why would you put all this money on the line for a show that was never proven to work? So I told him to do the last to get knocked out. Now, he said I wasn't supportive in the Rise of a Champion, but he literally has my Cybertruck pushing it.
I'm gonna do a trailer, pretend you my therapist, right? I tell him, look, bro, you gotta wear a suit. This shit gotta be right. You gotta wear a suit and have like my therapist. He like, man, I don't need to wear no suit. They know I ain't no therapist. So I'm like, man, just wear a suit. Go buy some clothes and wear a suit, right? Shoot day come. He pull up, tracksuit.
I feel like a lot of people around me don't understand how exhausting it is to be in a position to have to take care of everybody. So I just expect the same respect that I give to people when it comes to giving me the choice to do something, not make me feel like I have to fulfill an obligation. When it came to me showing up to Gabe shit in a suit,
we have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing
Just say
how
you
to
weren't
code.
fucking with it.
This is
Just say you weren't fucking with it.
he didn't ask me to go buy a suit for him. He didn't ask it. He expected it. Why? Regardless if I make more money than you or not, bro, we brothers. If you need me to go buy a suit, you ask me. You don't try to force my hand and trick me into buying no suit that I don't already want to wear. Anytime that Gabe has to show up for a video, and it's not even a had because I never told Gabe he have to show up. This was always a position of him being helped. I made it easy for him. If you flew out of town, I paid for your flight. If we was eating at anywhere we went, steak, whatever, it don't matter if it had anything to do with the video. Anytime it had money it was involved, I made it easy for you to participate, bro, and paid for it. So why can't you go buy the suit and supply it? This the part that really fuck with me the most is that you never bring this shit up to me, bro. So I just look at it like some coward shit. You never bring this shit up to me. Why don't you ever? You play this tough role on the internet and all that shit so much, but you duck a conversation. If you had an issue with that then, why didn't you say it? If you had an issue with anything then, why don't you say it? You had equal enough opportunity to hit me for a favor or to help you pay for some shit, but you can't hit me when it's a problem? Or you feel like our relationship is at its worst? That makes no sense, bro. I don't respect you at all. In no way, shape, or form as a man or nothing. It don't make no sense. No real nigga would get on no camera and say, this my brother, but I gotta get on here and say this. If I was your brother or you looked at me as a brother, shit would have never hit the net. Never. But y'all hold and glorify Gabe to this certain standard, and he not even living by it. And it's not even real. It's all a persona that was created and orchestrated by me.
I'm a rival champion too. We shoot rival champion too. I'm Jack. pull up, help me do the videos again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need you to come help me. I need the ideas. I need this shit to go. No show. Season 2. Finish season 2, no show.
Season 2 is officially open and we casting right now. If you a boxer, MMA fighter, gym warrior, street fighter, this is for you. This is a real reality show with real cameras, real exposure, and real opportunity to build your name. This ain't about just fighting. This is about personality, confidence, and heart. If you think you belong on TV, this is your shot. DM me season 2 right now with your info, and let's see if you really built for this.
Season 2 officially open and we are casting right now.
All right, this camera. All right, that camera. Alright. Season 2 is officially open and we're casting right now.
If you're a boxer, gym warrior, street fighter.
If you're a boxer, gym warrior, or street fighter,
this is for you.
This is for you.
This is a real reality show with real cameras, real exposure, and real opportunity to build your name.
Say again? This is a reality show?
This is a real...
That nigga sound like he getting mad. He getting irritated. You can't remember the words, gang.
Reality show, real cameras, real exposure, and a real opportunity to build your name.
Alright. This is a real reality show with real cameras and real... break that shit down.
This is a real reality show.
Alright.
With real cameras.
Alright, yeah.
Real opportunity to build yourself.
Alright. This is a real reality show. Already. This is a real reality show with real cameras, with real experience.
Real exposure.
Real exposure. Alright, man. Real exposure. Alright. This is a real reality... This is a real reality show with real cameras, with real exposure. This is an opportunity to build yourself.
This ain't just about fighting.
This ain't just about fighting.
It's about personality.
It's about personality, confidence, and heart.
If you think you belong on the TV.
If you think you belong on the TV,
this is your shot.
This is your shot.
DM me season 2 right now with your info and let's see who really built for this.
DM me season 2 right now with your info and let's see who really built for this.
I'm literally on set. Guys, as a man, I understand that I have the opportunity to not do something when I don't want to do it or do it. The reason why I wasn't as hands-on with Gabe Rise of the Champion thing was because it was his idea. And as a creator of him stepping into his own creativity, you got to start doing stuff for yourself. I started to understand and see when I show up on sets, me helping Gabe with his homework is me doing Gabe's homework. Meaning, when I'm on set, this turned into work for me. I just got done working. I just got done with my kids. I'm tired. I want to do other shit. This is work to me. So, I'm there to support you, but as least as possible because I'm hindering your own growth, bro. You got to get on set and be able to do things that I do if you want to actually do this. So I gave you the room to do that. And just like you said in your video, you just continue to do it. That's what I expected you to do. Not turn around and bash me for allowing you to do that. I'm allowing you to grow. You need that. I can't be on set with you every time and trying to run your business for you and run mine. That makes no sense.
Now I'm like, damn, I feed him season 2 and he still ain't showed up. I'm still for his videos. Something happened to where he was like, hey, I'm gonna start paying you now, bro. I guess he started seeing that I needed help.
So Gabe basically sending me a sarcastic message that I...
What is this? Hey, bro, just checking in. Are you still sending the payment out? I haven't received mine yet. I have Zelle. Appreciate you, bro. It's always good doing business with you. Glass. Looking for the next video. Shit.
I understood that he was now expecting pay. He wasn't expecting pay before that message. If I was to help Gabe build his brand and pay him for being in my videos morally, I wouldn't have been okay with that. I would have felt like I'm doing too much for a grown-ass man, if I'm being honest. So I would have never agreed to that. But I knew that I always alluded to me building his social media presence, and my project was that Cap TV channel and getting it monetized and him receiving revenue. So the moment that was out the way and he sarcastically sent that text message, I was like, let me start playing, bro, because he's expecting it. We became transactional in that sense.
The last 4 videos y'all see me in, them the only videos I got paid for. I know y'all like, man, you crazy. I would have been, look, I'm a real nigga, bro. It ain't about the money. I'm not doing this video for, I got into it with Jack by no money. This ain't no by no money. Scratch the money out, all right?
he's saying this is not about no money. But any issue outside of that, you got my phone. You could have hit me up and asked me about it. You got the code to my house and you have my address, brother. You could have pulled up on me. Whenever you had an issue or anything, that's what you would have done anyway. So what makes this situation different? We had a conversation on the phone about you doing loyalty tests and you took what I said out of context and ran to the internet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Twice Yearly Prep is here. One office visit every 6 months, 2 times a year.
Jack TV is loyalty tests. He get a decoy and he tests people to see if they loyal or not. Cheaters is a whole different show. They catch people in the act. I said, I'm gonna start catching cheaters. He said, if you start doing cheaters, you become my competitor.
Gabe really just don't understand the business when it comes to this. This is a business, guys. This is a legitimate business. He doesn't understand business awareness. Gabe is an entity to Jack TV, meaning he's a strong character tied to it. Anything he does outside could affect what I have going on, regardless of what y'all think or regardless of what y'all see. If Gabe go do loyalty tests and we're brothers, Gabe is gonna already naturally expect me to help him with his work and still build mine. I've seen this pattern before when it came to the Cap TV channel. I am not subscribing to that. So I was enlightening him on how me understanding my personnel and knowing that Gabe don't have no understanding when it comes to certain conversations that we should expound on. I have to trust my discernment and just removing myself from the conversation and just deaden it. Because he just not an understanding person and he doesn't understand the business, nor do he show willingness to understand it. So basically what I was telling him in the whole situation was basically like, you gotta get ready for us to basically be competitors, because that's what we are. If you walk into H-E-B or Walmart and you go to the bread aisle, there are multiple different brands of bread. Somebody's gonna pick a certain brand up and say, I don't fuck with that one because this one is better. Jack TV content is better than yours. Gabe TV content is better than yours. You don't know what that was gonna look like, bro. So I'm getting you ready ahead of the curve, and no, I'm not gonna be hands-on with your shit when I gotta worry about my shit that I've already built, bro. So it's a conversation that he took out of context. I'm basically simply saying to consumers, we will be competitors. And that is the honest truth in any business.
What's going on, man? That wasn't... Damn it, bruh. I was hoping these Gabe loyalty tests be what we needed, but nah, Jack TV's loyalty tests it still hit harder than this, bruh. Damn, I'm mad. I'm so mad.
So, me understanding, if Gabe goes to post a loyalty test and he taking certain traits that I've taught him or he learned from me, it could essentially kind of look like mine, but they can get it confused that I have everything to do with it and I don't. And now, because his shit doesn't look as real as mine, now my shit is just as fake as his when all this is supposed to be perceived as real to create an experience for you guys. So basically when Gabe brought the idea to me of that he wanted to do loyalty tests, it was another thing on my plate that I just did not want on there, because me being his homie, he was gonna try to use my expertise to now do his own video. That could have looked like anything. It could have looked like me helping fund in that shit, actually show running his own show. No, I have my own brand to build. So now when you over there doing loyalty tests and you still over here on mine, and I need this audience to understand the experiences, this experience of it being real, but your shit over here looking fake, they'll then start to question mine.
He didn't want me to be decoy because he didn't want me to get that, you know? So now I'm putting it all together. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of shit he don't want me to do because he don't want me to get that push.
He's saying that it's a lot of shit I didn't want him to do because he don't want to get that But bro, me bringing you to my channel got you that There's two reasons why I didn't make Gabe a decoy when he wanted me to. One being because my videos are perceived as real. The audience would then start to question whether or not if the subject would recognize a decoy. It's just simple as that. And I've never ran a decoy twice if I didn't have to. The only time I ran a decoy twice was when I was putting somebody in a position like a Gabe or like a Dino. If you see me run a decoy twice on my channel, it was because I'm helping somebody that I know. Leave it at that. The second reason why I didn't run Gabe as a decoy was because he couldn't handle the backlash when he didn't perform good as a decoy and people got in the comments and said stupid shit about him that he couldn't take. Simple as that. He'll then come to me and say, bro, I told you not to do it this way or that way. It just caused too much friction. So I just decided to keep him as security because that's what he was. Him trying to do extra shit, he couldn't see the vision that I had when it came to building outside for him, that it would have gotten away with that. And he just didn't understand that. Now I understand that certain ways you view people or expectations you put on people, I can't expect him to want what I want for him. And that's where I went wrong.
How I'm a competitor and we brothers? I'm not competing with you. I'm trying to stand next to you. When you got $1 million, I got $1 million. Why I gotta have $50 and you got $1 million?
That makes no sense when you say, oh, Jack can have $1 million and I can only have. No, you can have whatever you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be intentional about putting in your own work.
You're gonna always have $50 with that mindset. The fact that you even asking that question is disgusting. You are a grown man, bro. You too busy watching what I have that you are neglecting shit that you need to tend to. You have kids. I can't stop you from making no money.
As a man, you gotta pull your own weight and find your own way, and then you use the people around you to help you and guide you. But you don't try to leech off something that you didn't build. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't try to, fourth quarter, I got this brand off of him as something that's not real, and then I just wanna, let me just do this, and it could detriment my brother's brand. That makes no sense. That's selfish.
I had to go get a job, right? I'm doing security. I took security off YouTube. Now, boom, I'm working at a job. Everybody know me from Jack TV. In my head, I'm like, nigga, you ain't paying me. Why I can't work? If I was getting paid, I wouldn't be having no job. But he's saying you shouldn't be working, bro. That job slowing you, holding you back, slowing you down, right? This is him manipulating me, wanting me to quit the job. But I'm not crazy. I got a family to feed, bro. I got kids, bro. So now it's resting in my head. You don't want me to work because you don't want motherfuckers to see me working and knowing I'm on Jack TV and I'm not getting paid.
Me being aware of Gabe's financial situations, I got him hired on at a club called Bad Habits. At the time, I was dealing with Liv on an intimate level, and I literally asked her to just hire bro.
There they go. With that Bad Habit shit, fool. That must be the most popping club they got in Houston. Cause goddamn, why everybody talking about bad habits? Like, damn, fool. Do I gotta come over there?
And she did. He started working there. That's how he got the security job. So I'm still helping you. When he brought up in his video that the reason why I didn't want him to work a security job or at EMF or what he was doing was because people gonna know he not getting paid. No, bro, that was never the issue. To be in this field, you would never be able to be hands-on as me if you gotta clock in on a 9 to 5, bro. I'm gonna get light years ahead of you. So I told you I would figure out what you gonna do on the channel. Meaning if you wanted to sell TVs for Jack TV merch, or if you wanted to start holding the camera, whatever the case was, I wasn't just gonna give you some money for not doing no work. Or even if you wanted to start getting paid as an actor and I'm not doing all that extracurricular shit, we could have done that. And I said I will put you on a retainer because it'll free your time up, knowing that you got expenses to pay and bills. I was allowing myself to put my brother on a retainer at whatever set price that he came up with. If y'all don't know what a retainer is basically an amount of money that you get per month to do little duties that's not time consuming. So while you're doing that, you can then now focus on your own craft. When you started working at EMF and a security job, I just told you, as I would tell anybody that I want to see win, that bro, you literally just traded your time for money and you don't need to be working there because the potential that you have is good and it's bigger than those jobs. That is me motivating you, not tearing you down.
Yeah.
I'm simply saying, because you are on my channel and you got all this notoriety, you got everybody behind you that like you, do something with it on the YouTube side. You just never wanted to do that, bro. You was lazy. You didn't study the craft. And you didn't take accountability in your own actions in doing that. Instead, you wanted me to bear your responsibility as a grown man. And it don't work that way.
Now, this is what made me bring this shit to the world. The camera crew that shot my Rise of Champion shit, that's the same people he used. I hit my boys up. I paid them half up front, was pay them half later on. Hit them up to pay them. Hey, I'm finna, where y'all at, man? I'm finna pay y'all for the rest of the money. You know what they tell me? And I don't worry about it. I'm like, why? I ain't gotta worry. Why? I can't worry about it. Man, Jack paid us.
So Gabe basically said that this whole video was nothing about money, and he getting there to the point, which was I paid my videographers to not shoot with him. That just simply is not true.
It was kind of weird to hear Gabe say that Jack had paid us off to not shoot for him because that just wasn't true. Like, Jack didn't pay us anything to not shoot for Gabe.
He lied. And I don't know why he lied, because he didn't have to lie. Like, he could have smooth sailed without telling this lie, but he lied, so.
He asked us to shoot his Rise of the Champion Season 2,
nigga
and we were down for that. You know, obviously, you know, we work closely with Jack. You know, Gabe's an extension of Jack, so obviously we're gonna, like, you know, help him out. We decided that since Gabe didn't have the resources to just pay us, like, upfront out of pocket, that we would do a, like, 50-50 revenue share on the videos. He had no intention of paying us until the videos came out and there was, you know, the revenue share. And even still, the videos have come out and there's been, you know, revenue generated from them that we haven't gotten. But obviously that's probably just because, you know, this beef and stuff that's going on. I don't expect to see any of that money.
He said he had paid me a half before, and he was calling me to pay me the other half. First of all, that's a complete lie. We shot that for him for free, because obviously he couldn't pay us up front. So I don't know why he would lie about paying us half up front, and then he was calling to pay us the other half. Like, that's a complete lie. He never paid us anything. If you paid us, show it. Show where you paid me, because I never got any money from you. I never.
Nigga probably be fucking with them shrooms or something. What you be rolling up? Like, that nigga, I want what he got. That nigga, shit.
Never got paid by Jack to not shoot with Gabe. I made the decision to not shoot with him anymore, and he's the one who ran with, oh, Jack doesn't want them to shoot with me anymore. Blah 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 blah. So.
I don't know. It was just unfortunate that we would give that kind of help out to somebody so close to Jack, and you know, I'm sure Jack felt bad that we went to go shoot for, you know, someone who was close to him, like someone who called him a brother, and his brother just, you know, not take care of us. So
I would never in a million years pay somebody to not work with somebody. All my cameraman, my assistant, even Drip, the director and writer, go off and do whatever they want to do outside of me. I'm not that guy who says, no, you only have to work with me. The reason why Gabe thinks that is because he just literally fucked over them and not paid them. And me being their brothers as well, here y'all go. I will be willing to pay y'all because y'all wasn't paid. Just like he did my barber. He didn't pay for his haircuts. He went in without me, didn't pay for his haircuts, so I'm left with the shit bag. Here you go.
For somebody to come in and not pay me, bro, I feel some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the barber.
At the end of the day, I'm like, we're cool, bro. Like, so why would you?
Even a barber got some shit to say about Gabe. That's OC.
Do me like that, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. The day goes by, I call, text. Nothing happened. No text back, no call back or whatever. And so I'm like, damn, I gotta bring this to Jack, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, Jack always paid for his haircuts. You know, he finally came in by himself and was like, you know, he needed a cut. So I'm like, hey, bro, let's pull up, you know.
This shit, see, this right here is OC for a haircut. This shit is OC. 200, 250, 100, almost 300. OC. Jack and Gabe. Oh, that's two people. So him and Gabe, let me see. That's 160. What's that? 80? Damn, nigga, $8 for a haircut? That's OC, bro. Me 100, Gabe, 60. That shit OC.
I'm saying anytime he would hit me up for a cut, you Jack boy, you feel me? I got you, dog, like anytime. So Jack was like, you know, don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of it. Threw me $100 for the haircut, bro. So I'm like, damn, bro, you didn't have to do that. But he paid for his cut that day. He doubled me because he like, bro, I feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I brought him to you.
How I am as an individual, if I bring somebody around and they do you harm, I feel like that shit falls on.
On God, fool, like, niggas gonna look at you like, bro, you bringing around bad business around my business, so it's like, I'm gonna stop fucking with you. He said, nah, I'm gonna double that shit for you. Oh, that's OC.
On me. It wasn't me telling Ricardo and Ryan that they cannot film with you, bro. It was me simply picking up your slack because you didn't even pay them. And they didn't come to you and tell you that they no longer wanted to shoot with you. Once I stopped talking to you, bro, I stopped talking to you. I never even cared. I never even thought about you, bro. I was never even worried about you. Just like I said, y'all, what y'all see in this video is news to me. Gabe never came to me with an issue. He never came to me with money problems. I'm finding this out as y'all finding this out, which it took me so long to process this, and that's why this video took so long to come out, because it's real life.
Right.
The Dino situation is the most difficult shit to process because he's actually my blood brother.
Yeah, what happened? You on some Gabe shit?
Dino is my oldest brother, bro, and it's literally nothing that I would not do for him. Like, it never needed to make sense for me to do for Dino. I feel like this whole process fucks with me the most is because I didn't do nothing to Dino other than tell him no. So, what I told Dino no about is he stayed with me for over a year and a half. Dino started doing YouTube because I started doing YouTube with my girl at the time, who is Lex, known as Lex I Am. In us having our channel, we brought Dino along. He was a general manager over at Planet Fitness. We brought him over to our channel, just as I did Gabe. Grew his personality. He branched off and did a Dino 10K channel, and we collabed. He then never needed to work again. He was making all his money. Me helping Dino, I needed nothing in return. Just as I did for Gabe. I needed nothing in return. I put him in position. He won. I never asked for shit. I kept doing. Even when he stopped doing YouTube for whatever reason, he never came to me with no problem as far as like why he can't do it or nothing. But being around him and moving him into my crib, I see your work schedule, bro. You play the game. When we go out, you want to go out. You hoop. You find a time to do all the things that I've sacrificed because I got priorities. Y'all don't put y'all priorities in place. So Dino doing that for a year and a half and being inconsiderate of my household and my space when it came to my dating life, when it came to my peace of mind, or whatever the case was. I asked you to leave, bro. You wasn't doing no work. I gave you enough time to get on your feet. You were showing no willingness to get on your feet. You had every excuse in the book as to why you could not film.
Yeah, this shit crazy though. You feel me? Especially when it's family involved and shit, and then you gotta put all the business out, especially on the internet. Like, that shit crazy. You feel me? And none of that mix. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you see, he got his family, he got his mama, his father and sisters, his brothers and stuff like that. Like, they on Jack's side, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you feel me? Like, on the internet though, like, having family functions and shit like that, like, that shit gonna be crazy.
That don't got nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with you. My helping hand was giving you a roof over your head, bro. You a grown man with kids.
For a year and a half, that's all. I wouldn't even need
Dino,
that much
literally,
time.
the reason why Dino is siding with Gabe in this whole situation is because Gabe is giving him a place to stay. Not one time have I ever turned down Dino when he asked me for anything. And the first time I told him no, that he could not stay with me no more because we too grown for this shit, he literally just sided with somebody else. Now for me,
yeah, that's wild. That'll do it though.
how I look at shit, your loyalty is with Gabe, bro. That brother shit is out the window. Simply because you never came to me and had a conversation like you had a problem. The video when Gabe dropped, you endorsed it. It's the most weirdest shit in the fucking world, bro.
Yeah, that shit did make me feel the type of way. You feel me? Like this nigga Gabe and Jack having some type of beef, and then he making videos and his brother on the video. I'm looking like, huh? You co-signing that shit? That's OZ.
Because as your blood brother,
you might have to get cut off. I ain't gonna lie, fool. Yeah, that's how you get cut off for real.
I don't give a fuck if you wrong or right, nigga. I'm riding. And you know how that shit go, bro. You literally sit here and tell my other siblings that he did Gabe like this, he did Gabe like that. Let's just say hypothetically, if I did do Gabe wrong, what the fuck do they got to do with you? You as my big brother, you supposed to put me in my place and tell me, hey Jack, you wrong for that shit. But if he got smoke with you, nigga, it's smoke with him. That's how that go. When did the rules change? Y'all know this.
Yeah, he mad.
That's how that go. But you chose a side out of convenience for you because he gave you a place to say you loyal to what benefits you, bro.
He elite.
And y'all look at the situation like Dino being over there, Jack did him wrong. No, it's the opposite way around. I stopped telling niggas yes and started telling niggas no. And a true color start unfolding.
He was there for Gabe, he was there for Dino. And for them to still stab you in your back, that shit fucked up. You ain't say nothing about the shit that a motherfucker did for you, but you put out what a motherfucker didn't do for you. Why he didn't get glorified when he did shit for you? Being around somebody that do so much for a lot of motherfuckers, and then you come around and reap the benefit of that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Damn, phone him crying.
You ain't even thinking long term to how this shit affect his kids. You taking money from his kids. I'm always on the outside watching motherfuckers because shit like this. Unless a motherfucker like you, like-minded and genuine, I didn't see no genuineness in that nigga. So he was easy to see through. You see what I'm saying? He came when he came around. You came around when niggas was up. You wasn't around his whole life. You didn't see Jack struggle like I seen him struggle. It's easy to go over there with Gabe. You see what I'm saying? And not have to do shit. Not sit with yourself and try to figure this shit out like everybody else. This is a learning curve for a lot of motherfuckers. Jack having to sit and reevaluate his life. Y'all having to sit with this shit. You see what I'm saying? You went up and side with a motherfucker that's bashing your brother that been there for you for your whole life.
So the reason why Dino is siding with Gabe, see, people don't really know what's going on. The reason why Dino is siding with Gabe is because Dino is dependent on Gabe right now because Jack finally stopped.
By the time he kick him out too, he might gonna do the same shit for real.
Giving into the entitlement feeling. Like, just because you're my brother doesn't mean you're obligated to live with me. Like, as a grown ass man, if I let you stay with me for over a year, you should have built something. You ain't got no rent, you ain't got no bills, no nothing. If I let you stay with me for over a year and you in the same spot that you was when I first started letting you live with me, like it's time to go. Like, you see me work my ass off, and I'm talking me as in Jack. You see me work my ass off. You see me go to the office every day. I'm rarely home. I'm at the office. I'm working all day. And when I leave, you on the game. And when I come back, you on the video game. Like, we grown ass men, bro. And then you want to get mad at me when I finally say, you know what? I want my house to myself. Yeah, I don't want you living with me. Like, and that's the thing. If you my brother in blood or not, obviously.
This is the perfect pair for your iPhone, and it replaces 3 different chargers. So when I
you think you slick, folks? You ain't finna get no 10 out of me, gang. Chill out, bro.
Jack is my brother, so I'm not, just because Jack is doing good, I'm not entitled to nothing he got. Now, of course he gonna help me, but I gotta help myself. I gotta be working just as hard as he is. I can't just be on the video game all day, and then when he kicked me out, now I'm mad, I'm entitled, and I go link up with the ops. Dino is staying with Gabe. That's why Dino is taking, they over there trauma bonded. Like, they both in the wrong. You really gotta know these people in real life to see how fucked up this whole situation is. Like, it should have never got like this. And it's crazy that they finagled a way to paint Jack in his way. Like it's really sick. This is some sick shit.
Even though we haven't discussed it, Dino know he wrong. He gotta know.
That's crazy.
Now,
that
for
your mama
whatever
saying
reasons it's kind of inexcusable to me. But you, my son, and I love you. You know, that's between you and your God, our God, and you know, at the end of the day, he has the last say so.
In the last year, Dino has posted 5 videos. 2 of those videos is post-Gabe video, which equates to a week of work, bro. 5 videos in a year is insane. The whole entire time, you're staying with me, bro. The whole entire time, you don't have a job. So now you have to question yourself, how is he living? How's he making money?
How he eat?
And I'm just helping. He's staying with me. Anytime he need anything, he know he can come to me and ask for it. So for him to do what he did, bro, I don't got no words for it. So basically, bro, it's taking you a year to realize that you all of a sudden want to have the fire in your back to do exactly what I asked you to Dino do in the first place. Work. Just work. You always look at me in a sense of you want the things that I have, but you don't do nothing that I do, bro. You don't align your life in the right way. You don't prioritize things. You don't do anything that aligns your life with where you trying to get or what goal you're trying to hit. How can you say you want to make this amount of money on YouTube, but you have a minimum role on my channel and expect to make the same amount of money as me, and I build my whole entire brand, and I do way more work than you? It don't make no sense, but I gave you the opportunity to now be me and go do something on your own. And you...
Yeah, that shit disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't did the same work I did, boy. But you asked for handouts.
You neglected it and then started to resent me. And now all of a sudden you tarnishing my name and doing exactly what I'm doing for your own beneficial gain, and you think that that's the right way to go. You had years to get on your channel and perform. Your track record speaks for itself. You wasn't doing no work, so you didn't get no money, bro. It's as simple as that. Y'all want me to just continuously give y'all shit, and I'm not gonna do that, bro. At some moment, I'm gonna start losing respect for individuals as a man, because that's not my role, bro. I got a family I need to take care of. I got kids. I got other family around me that depend on me. My team depends on me. And it's just as simple as that. Outside of the business aspect of things, when Gabe ever came to me for anything, I never turned him away. Whether that was a dollar amount, me actually doing something for him, whatever. Advice, mentorship, an idea. How do you do this? How do you do that? I never turned Gabe around, and he knows that. Because he did not say one thing good about me in the videos or what I did for him, I will now list them. If I buy a piece of jewelry, not only Gabe, everybody in my circle gets a piece of jewelry. If I buy a watch, not only Gabe, everybody in my circle gets a watch.
Daddy told him. Daddy told him. This not. Daddy told him. Did he do it? Look, this not what Daddy told him. Did he do it? Hey, no goofy shit. No goofy shit. Wait.
If I buy my kids shoes for school, Christmas, toys, whatever, everybody kids in my circles get those.
Oh no, that was all shit, fool. Basically, you was the breadwinner, and they were just using you, gang. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it took you so long to answer that, you know what I'm saying? To realize that, but it's like, it be the people that close with you. It's your brother, your homie, your long homie, whatever, bro. At this point, fool, you ain't got no friends in this shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
That's how I am when it comes to family. That's how I come behind when it comes to my people. He know all of this shit. I've done shit for his daughter, for her birthdays, Christmas, and all of this shit, even for school. And I'm not talking me just buying one pair of shoes. I'm coming in that bitch with 3 and 4. This shit, y'all seeing the passion side of me right now because this shit has really affected me in ways that I never imagined. These are niggas that I call my brothers, bro. That's going behind my back knowing the truth.
What he do for motherfuckers, he ain't finna let you be without. You see what I'm saying? So basically, Bond, he done bought everybody
I've always had a passion for...
Yeah, it sounded like that nigga was like, he was too nice. He was too nice with these niggas for real. I ain't gonna lie. The fuck?
Fucking watches. He done bought chains. He paid for
What the fuck opened my door? Yeah.
Gabe teeth. Nigga, he don't gotta do that shit.
Anytime Gabe had an issue outside of being on a video, I sponsored it. Whether that was me helping with rent, whether that was me just giving him some money, me giving him some money for making a dumb decision. It don't matter. I was a mentor actively in Gabe's life, and I've never asked him for a dime or anything in return back.
Yeah, you was just an access.
That's me being a brother.
Let me tell you something.
You was an access guy.
My mouth, for instance. Jack has asked me, Mama, let me get your mouth fixed. I say, no, Jack. He said, it'll wait a while. Mama, when you gonna get your mouth done? I said, Jack, I don't like the dentist. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm old now. I understand what you're saying. He's a mom. He'll come back and ask me again, Mama, you sure you're not gonna get... I said, Jack, you really need to leave me alone. Me and the dentist don't get along. So he left me alone. Ask Gabe who got his mouth fixed. I mean, Jack did. I don't know if he said that.
Smiling with the same teeth that Jack bought you, by the way. Smiling through the same veneers that... And mind you, Jack not the type to even talk about shit like this. Jack not to be like, hey, I just bought Gabe. No, he don't speak on nothing. The only reason I know that is because Thomas was there. Jack's brother Thomas was there. Thomas told me. That's the only reason I know. I never know. This nigga spent thousands of dollars on your lying ass teeth. Lying straight through the teeth that Jack bought you.
Literally, when it came to Gabe being around me, bro, club, whatever, black trucks, popping bottles or whatever, I don't even drink. I'm paying for it.
What did you do? Drink it, nigga. What? Drink. Nigga, I'ma drink it. Drink that shit, fool. Nigga, drink all this shit, nigga. Drink that shit. Yeah, man. Drink that shit, man. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Drink that shit, nigga.
Why ain't show my birthday, bro? Some lame ass excuse. I ain't gonna say why he didn't come, you know, but it was some lame ass shit why he didn't come. Cause why wouldn't you come to here with a birthday party?
I don't go to the club, nor do the club aligns with anything I got going on in my life. And he knows that. On top of that, Gabe invited people to his party that I did not like or wasn't in good, I wasn't in good standing with. So I simply did not want to go. However, I told Gabe, let's have a dinner. He never got back with me to the dinner, so that was that. But for him to even bring that up, that was just petty because nobody even gives a fuck about celebrating their birthday. And I'm just being transparent and honest with y'all. Anybody in my friend group don't give a fuck about celebrating their birthday. Neither do me. But since we on the topic, let's talk about my birthday because my birthday is September and your shit is in November, meaning mine come before yours. And I booked everybody in my friend group a ticket to go to Miami. What ended up happening? Nobody showed up. I never held that over your head, nor did I care to. I just know next year that I wouldn't do that. I just spend my birthday alone. It ain't that deep, bro. You making shit into something because you just saying shit on the camera. But it's sad to say, like, nobody talks about what they do for me because they don't do shit for me. When birthdays come up, I don't get shit but a happy birthday. When Christmas come up, everybody kids get presents. My kids don't never get presents from nobody around me. I don't get shit. Birthdays come up, I don't get shit. I'm constantly giving and giving and giving. And when you leaning this hard on a motherfucker that's like me to give, this shit becomes very fucking draining. All I ever did in my friend group was give, and the fact that this shit blowed up in my face the way that it did, it just shows me that it needed to happen. Everybody is not meant to go where you are headed. So I'm actually more grateful than anything of this situation because it just showed me what not to do, what to do, how to move, and be more intentional about who I give my energy to. My message to you guys is basically stop believing what y'all see on the internet. All that shit don't be real. If y'all don't know me personally, and that's my fault for not having like a vlog channel or whatever, but even if it's another creator that y'all might be inspired by or y'all just like, stop following narratives that y'all see on the internet because it's not real.
should have your own opinion.
Me starting my whole YouTube channel and me calling it Jack TV Network, it was simply because I always envisioned myself on TV. Now, I never cared about being a main character. I just fell in love with like the journey that it came with putting a project together and it looking like some shit that deserves to be on TV. So I always wanted my own network, and that's why I call my channel Jack TV. That's why my LLC is Jack TV Network. So when it comes to understanding what it takes to produce content, some of the people that I'm inspired by is Shonda Rhimes, Courtney Kemp, and y'all might not know who they are, but
I do, bro.
At Spectrum, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between speed, reliability, and value.
Courtney Kemp is somebody who made The Whole Power. She executive produced that and show ran that. The new show that y'all see on Netflix that's called Nemesis, she show ran that or whatever. So the whole purpose and where the passion kicks in at is creating an experience for you guys. Whether y'all feel like it's fake or real, you're watching because at the end of the day, it's entertainment. Yeah. Some of your favorite creators does the same shit. It's no different from Power, Snowfall. Any show that you like is no different. The only difference is that I'm in a reality genre. So that's really what it was. I kind of just wanted to protect that experience for y'all, and that's why I never really cared. That's why I never came out and said that my content was scripted, but there was no other way for me to tell the truth without telling y'all this. And the reason why Gabe came out with his video and said what he said was because he wanted to do what I do. He actually thought I cared about coming out and saying that this shit is fake, because in his head he thinks I care about the money, and I don't.
He does.
So he talked around certain things in his video and manipulated so he can then go do exactly what I do. Because if he did not do that, he had to say that his moment was fake. He had to expose why he didn't get paid because he wasn't doing security work. All of this was gonna have to come up, which is why it didn't, because it didn't benefit him in no way. He wants to do loyalty tests because that's proven to work, and he wants the easy way out. And y'all are giving it to him. Now, Gabe, I know you watching this. I had a whole month to process this whole ordeal, day by day. Not a moment went by where I wasn't thinking about it. You grew to envy me, and you projected what you would do in a situation if you was in my seat, and you would have never in your life sacrificed millions of dollars when it came to your principles and morals, which is why you never thought I was gonna come out and say what I said. And that's where you fucked up at, bro. Because at the end of the day, my principles and morals is all that matters, bro.
That's all that matters.
What's for me will be, and what's not won't be. Hopefully my audience now see who you are, because you're not who you say you are.
That was OC. Are you still gonna be the loyalty test shit though? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do documentaries and shit now?
You should see some of those comments. I mean, they're horrific. And, you know, but hopefully this will clear the air. And if don't nobody else know, God knows.
Jack had space after the video, because I didn't talk to him till maybe 2 or 3 days later. I'm not going to use a word like defeat or anything like that, but it was more so just like he had a clearer cut vision of how the people he was around hours at a time, every day, riding bikes, hooping, whatever. To him, it was kind of like, man, I did all of this, and look at the end game of it.
It brought out a side of him that I had never seen in the 20 years that I've known him. Like, I was like, man, this shit about to change my brother forever. Like he never gonna be the same. Like, it just, you could just tell, like, it just, I'm like, I thought it was gonna change him forever. I was like, damn, is he in there somewhere?
His whole mindset after the video drop was kind of like, I don't know. Never really seen Jack in that position before. He kind of, for a second, was kind of like, I don't know, like he didn't really know what he was gonna do. I don't know. I've just never seen him kind of down like that. Like,
you can't just let the dust settle. You gotta respond, even though you don't want to. But when your character is played with, we big on that shit.
It's kind of scary to know that there's people out there that'll try to paint a good person as a bad and get you on their side in the process.
It shows the motherfuckers will be around you and want everything that you have. And that's the weirdest shit in the world. And that's the difference between knowing what a day one is and not having a day one. He never in his life had a day one, and you can tell by how he acting right now. This shows that everybody around him or whoever get around him is a target. So tread lightly when it comes to this shit. For real. That shit crazy.
I just want to tell them to keep pushing. Things gonna be thrown at you, but you know you're not doing nothing to nobody. What you're doing, you're enjoying it. You're using your mind and your passion to get it done. And don't let nobody stop you, and not even me.
When you get one side of this,
shout out to Jack Mama, man. W Mama, bro.
not even a side of the story, but if you get just somebody just saying lies for 30 minutes straight, and then you haven't defended yourself, and then you have all these thousands of comments talking about, I knew Jack was a lame outside of YouTube, and I knew this and that. I was mad, bro. I was so mad, bro.
And they bitch ass gonna be in the comments. Jack was right. Bitch, he been right. You see what I'm saying? And he don't gotta do nothing for them to glorify him. If he did something for you, he don't gotta be like recording and be like, oh shit, I just did this for so and so. For him.
You need a size larger gang. I ain't gonna lie, fool. What that is, a medium? Yeah, you need a large or something. Medium X or something, fool. What the fuck?
You see what I'm saying? Cause that shit not genuine.
I can say that shit now because this nigga on the video all now.
Hold on.
Oh.
Until next time, go on about your business, nigga.
Oh shit, he bamming out, fool. Shout out to Jack TV, man. We gotta react to respond, fool. It's right there. Gabe TV right there. We finna react to this shit next, fool. Shout out to my squad.